TravisBarker, you're on. The crowd is waiting, so don't take too long.
I grew up in a place called Fontana.
Oh, okay.
It's like an hour east of here, and then I lived in like Riverside, Corona. I was a trash man in Laguna Beach at one point.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I was a trash man.
Guess who stepped in the room? Drinks and black diamonds like monsoon. Back from the dead, they never found my killer. So I jumped about the grave like Michael Jackson's Thriller.
I saw you on Jimmy Kimmel, which is a good friend of mine, and that was like a very good surprise performance. That was kind of hot, man. You brought Swiss out, like, you know, it was. I mean, was that a performance from, like, you know, especially being like in the studio working on your album? That was the last time, you know, like you know, the first time you've been back from like being in the eye as performing on TV and stuff like that.
Yeah, especially, I mean, I've never performed. I mean, I performed at all those shows with Blink or Transplants or
so that's
whoever,
like,
with like T.I., other people, but never just me.
Like,
you know,
your
it's
record.
never like TravisBarker, you know? Even Kimmel said to me, he's like, yo, all those times you came here and played with everyone else, it just paid off. That's what he told me.
That's what he told you?
Thanks, man.
Well, this is his upcoming album, Give the Drummer Some, with the song Can a Drummer Get Some, featuring Game, Mixmaster Mike, and Swizz Beatz, TravisBarker.
How was it to be on stage again, man? Like getting back into the swing of things,
Man, it feels great. It feels great. It felt so good. And Swizz, Game, like, that's the same two people. I was in the studio when I created that record.
Oh, get out of here. And then,
yeah, I mean, because I had the beat and they were here. We had Swizz Beatz and I just got back from Gumball Rally.
What?
And I was like, look, this is that beat I was talking about, whatever. He ended up doing his chorus on it, and then Game did his verse that day. So
the Ham remix, which got so much, you know, response. Like, can you believe it, yo? Like, damn. What did you do, man? What's up, man? What made you, like, choose that record to do? Because I'm sure there's so many hot records out there. What made you, like, you know, choose that, you know, the Kanye Jay-Z record?
That record had so much like space in it, you know what I mean, for me to put like other instrumentation on it, and that's when I heard it. That's like the first thing I thought of. It's like, whoa, I could put like, you know, guitars and live drums, and you know, and then the operatic part at the end, man. I just heard like, man, I could do like timpanis and huge toms and stuff, and make it even more theatrical sounding, you know.
And I see you kind of like went big. You even let the fat lady sing at the end before you came in with the big boom. Like,
yep.
I mean, what was your reaction after you finished that? Like, you were like, what the fuck? Cause
man, we were no, serious, man. We were sitting around listening to it, and I took a copy of it for the car, and I was like, yo, this shit really jams. Like, it's like, sometimes I'll do a remix and I'll be like, okay, that's cool, but I don't know if it lent itself to have all that stuff. You know what I mean? And I won't do it, or I've passed on them in the past. That one, I wasn't even asked to do it, and I was like fiending to do it. I was drooling at the mouth to do it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I gotta do it. And then, man, that was one that I was like, I was real happy with the finished part.
Y'all mad at me for? Y'all don't even know what I've been through. I play chicken with a Mack truck. Y'all motherfuckers with a bin move. I swam waters with great whites. Y'all motherfuckers with a bin chew. I hustle with vultures late nights. Y'all motherfuckers with a bin fool. Fuck around these schools. Try to walk around in these shoes.
Give us a quick one-on-one on the new album, which is coming out.
It's all over the place, man. No genres, no boundaries. It's like all lines blurred. You know, just music.
Is there a difference, like, playing drums for rock and hip-hop, or you created your own little niche in between? Is there a difference, like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still me, but I switch back and forth, you know, I grew up playing everything, you know what I mean?
Wow.
I just listened to so much different music that, you know, I'd learn, like, you know, Run DMC records, and then that same day I'd learn Hot for Teacher by Van Halen or some shit, you know what I mean? So I was all over the place, and I still like to keep it like that. I like going from doing my album to, you know, gearing up to like finish a Blink album now.
And when do you think this project might come out? Is after your solo album comes out?
Yeah, I think we'll probably be done with our album, like the Blink album, maybe like July.
Wow, that's fast, yo. So
Yeah.
you're out of here. When you leaving for tour? Like immediately?
I leave.
Lil Wayne, that's another person that you've connected with, especially he's on your first single. Like, how was it to, for you and him to combine? He's so once again to rock. So how's the connection when you first met you?
Yeah, man, it was a good. It's always been a good relationship, Like I did some stuff on his rock album, and then he did a verse on my album. So it was always a good trade, man. I always respected what he did. And I saw him come up, like I remember it was like 1999, like we were playing the Joint, which is now like the Hard Rock over at Vegas.
Well, get out of here.
And Cash Money was
Wow.
playing with, we were on the same MTV show with Blink. And it was just a trip, man, to watch his career,
And look where he is now.
Yeah.
But I don't think he would assume that he'd be doing rock, though. It's amazing how
man.
rock just infested the hip-hop scene now.
Yeah.
Everybody's just trying to get themselves, like, more open instead
Plays
of being...
guitar now, everything.
He plays the
It's
guitar.
dope. Yeah. Yeah, Wayne plays guitar.
Speaking of, playing instruments in your new album, is it all your production or is there other people you work with?
Yeah, the only song I didn't produce was the Pharrell Lupe one. Reason being, like, Pharrell and I got into the lab a couple times, and
Okay.
we'd work on stuff, and we'd get like, okay, this is like a pretty cool beat, we'd get it to a stage where we'd listen to it, but then one day right before I left, he's like, let me show you this Lupe joint, just tell me what you think of this. And he started the beat, and it was all up tempo, it was unfinished, but it was like Lupe had already spit, vocals were done,
Wow.
and I loved it. So from that point, I took it, and I did my drums and stuff on it, and finished it up and put a bunch of percussion on it. But yeah, that was the only one I didn't do, and I couldn't have done a better job with Pharrell.
That's a fake mustache.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Who do you respect, as far as like producer-wise, that's into drums and stuff like that? Is it Timbaland? Is it, Dre really doesn't use a lot of drums, do he?
No, not really. I mean, I like, man, I like Kanye. I like how he programs. I like how his drums feel. I like Swizz's drums.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I like A-Rap music. I think he's dope. I like Alchemist. I like Just Blaze. Lex Luger, man. His whole shit is interesting. Yeah, I love.
Okay.
Do you actually like rap or sing on your new album? It's basically just you never dwelled into that. You know how Swizz Beatz adds his little flavor.
Yeah. Nah, man. I keep on. I tell people no. People hit me up.
For real?
Yeah,
Get out of here.
Yeah, like Nelly one time, like 5 years ago, was like, I'm writing you a verse. And I was like, cool,
get out of here.
Cool, that's cool you're doing that, but I can't, like, I'm a drummer, man. I love doing the drums. Banner recently hit me up and he's like, yo, we play this, do this line for this part in the song or whatever. And man, both of those dudes, man, of course I would out of respect for them, but I don't rap, you know what I mean? I'll play the drums all day long,
yeah.
But it's just not my shit. Like, I don't know, I know my lane.
What's the next single off,
I think it's gonna be Knockin'.
Give the drummer some.
The one with Snoop, E40.
Okay, that's next coming out? That'll be next. And then as far as video-wise, like,
I'm gonna make a video for everything.
What?
Everything. Yeah.
Hollywood Shuffle.
Artwork is sick too. Like, you have a different piece for every song title.
Yeah, man, I have one floating around the studio.
So we gotta catch that a little later.
You know where it is? That's kind of old. John. Oh, this got everything in there. Like this.
Who's the artist? Who's
this
the artist?
is David Cho.
Wow.
He's dope. He did this in rehab.
What?
Yeah.
So there's like a meaning also to every photo. Why you choosing? Why you choosing?
I mean, he's just ridiculous. So I mean.
Wow! Look at that.
Yeah.
That's sick. Hey.
That's Mike Giant.
I like that right there.
This is
girl
for
on girl.
The Snoop shit. So
but
it's
of course,
like Snoop Dogg and everything. It's for that song Knockin'. E40 tatted on her neck.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at all that, man.
One. Yeah, there's a bunch, man.
Your favorite tattoo on your body, and do you have more coming?
Yeah.
For 2011.
don't know what my favorite one is, man. It's all. You know what I mean? It's
You
like,
got like a lot of
Yeah.
like things going on right now, but at least you don't have you know, the Gucci Man stuff like everybody's talking about.
yeah.
You're not messing with your face. You're leaving it alone.
Nah, if I did, I'd get something small. I wouldn't get nothing too big.
Nothing crazy like, you know,
Nah,
like a
no
drum, like drum and sticks on your
big
face.
drumsticks on it. Nah, man, I would stay away from that. I would do something really mellow, you know. I'd finish my head, you know, but that's about it.
Have you ever done research on yourself? Are there a lot of like fans and groupies that have tattoos of like yourself and your logos and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'll get, you know, my boy Joshy and Mike Giant in San Francisco, they just sent me like this portrait on this chick's back, you know, and it's like, I'll see stuff like that, I trip.
What?
Yeah, we just played this punk rock show with H2O, and the one, you know, you'll see someone, they'll be like, hey, sign this, I'm gonna go across the street and I'm gonna get tatted real quick, and you're like, yeah, right. Well, you know, you just sign it.
And
you
they
don't
come
really
back with the
yeah,
blood
they really,
Get
they
out
really
of here.
get tattooed. Yeah, it's a trip, man. But I know what it's like to be a kid too, man. I used to just sit and basically squat at the tattoo shop waiting for a tattoo, you know.
I got my back done from a cartoon, and they put like wood in my mouth, like it was crazy. I was biting on wood, like.
Yeah.
It was
Nah,
just-
it never bugged me that bad.
Well, what's your favorite joint on there, or the top 3 to make it easier for yourself?
Man, I really like that Big Crit.
Well, get out of here, for real?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it has a lot of like.
Yeah, there's a lot
Feel
of
and
feel, man. A
soul.
lot of meaning there. Yeah, you could feel that track. It's not just like a, you know, it's not some record, you know.
One
It's
of,
pretty dope.
one of my powerful ones is probably Royce, Detroit.
Oh yeah,
You
man,
went in on
shit's
that one.
hard. Well, a lot of them were already hard to begin with. So
Yeah.
then when I start reinforcing shit, then it just goes to another place. But all these records couldn't be better handpicked.
And can you explain the Too Short record out there for all the you know, Bay Area fans that's calling up?
Yeah, man, that was like Short and I in our Studio B room, and he was like, I had a beat I was playing for him. He's like, you know what I want you to do is I want you to grab all your real drums. I want to make you just do a beat just from drums.
How many drums is on there? I heard there's like over.
Dude, there's like hundreds.
Are you
So there's
freaking
like
kidding me?
marching drums, there's like electronic drums, there's so much stuff. Yeah, I feel like never has there been such a album with so much of a collaborative effort with so many different artists. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting, and like, you know, it's a good mashup of music, you know, like styles. I think that a bunch of kids now will relate to and be stoked on.
Before we disappear, do you think like, you know, the future will have like tours with these guys, like, you know, especially like all the festivals and all the craziness coming this summer? I mean,
Yeah, I wish, man. I
Possibilities?
wish. I think I'm gonna be doing this one tour with Wayne, and that's gonna be the tour to catch me on. Cause after that,
wow, you're out of
I'm
here.
wrapped up. Yeah, I'm in Blink
Space.
World. Yeah. So, yep.
So you just like take it in stride. Everything is cool. I don't know how you do it, man. I got one cheesy tattoo. I don't know what it means. I think it means asshole.